Dan Willis here, and we're talking about 8 signs of legitimate credit repair companies. And number 1 is the Credit Repair Organizations Act. Yes, more alphabet soup laws, but the CROA, this is legislation, federal legislation intended to regulate the credit repair industry because like every business in every industry, there are some bad apples. And in short, this says that credit repair companies need to be upfront, honest, work ethically and legally, along with doing what they actually say they're going to. And yes, the CROA is worth further review, but every credit repair company that you consider should say and tell you up front that they are compliant with the CROA. Number 2 is no guarantees of specific outcomes. They can't do it, not legally and not ethically, and this would be like, for example, me or them saying that they can guarantee that they'll remove that credit card charge off, or they'll guarantee that we can remove that medical bill. They can't do that. They cannot guarantee specific results or outcomes. It's not ethical, it's not legal. What they can do is promise and guarantee that they'll do the work. Instead, it's best to look for a money-back guarantee or a refund. One reputable firm that we encourage our members to consider actually offers 90 days where they guarantee that they'll be able to remove erroneous items. They won't guarantee any specific item, but they'll guarantee that they'll be able to remove some erroneous, inaccurate items within the first 90 days. And the idea is to give people what they want, the actual results. You should also be able to cancel your service anytime. You should look for some sort of a satisfaction guarantee or a refund or money back. Of course, they should also keep your information private, given like our recent Equifax data breach. If you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Now, number 3 is no file segregation. This is a big one when it comes to bad apples in the credit repair industry. File segregation is where they're trying to use a different set of credit reports or trying to start you over fresh. Often this uses employee identification numbers, EIN, and sometimes even they'll talk about getting new social security numbers. These are not companies that you want to work with because it's not only illegal for the company to offer and to do, you too, depending on how you use your credit, could be criminally liable. So please stay away from any new employee identification numbers or any talk of new social security numbers. Legitimate companies are going to work with your real identity and work with your real credit reports. Number 4 is do it yourself. The truth is you don't have to hire anyone. In the same way that we don't have to hire anybody to cut our hair, change the oil on our car, heck, even make us toilet paper. And if you'd like to wipe your butt with pine cones, by all means, you're welcome to. That's an oversimplification slightly, but really, if you change your own oil on your car, if you cut your own hair, and if you share the same sentiments as Dwight Schrute of the Office TV show, where you refuse to tip or pay someone for a job that you can do yourself, then going alone may be right for you. Because the truth is, professional credit repair companies ain't for everybody. They're not for people that don't take their credit or their finances seriously. They're not for irresponsible adult children that have yet to grow up and mature. They are for responsible, hardworking, decent folks that have experienced some of the lemons in life, folks that are in the process of buying a home, getting a car loan, or making a significant purchase where a couple of credit score points literally equals thousands of dollars in interest rates. So if you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Number 5 is cost. Now, this is a reasonable cost with legitimate credit repair firms. Often they'll charge a first work or an upfront case intake fee. This should be less than $200, and then typically you'll be able to pay about $100 a month thereafter. Total sum, you're looking at a few $100 over the course of some months. And if you have a really extreme case, you might even be up to about $1,000. But again, that's going to be reasonable monthly payments of about $100, somewhere in that ballpark. And even severe cases, it's still somewhere in that ballpark. Avoid anybody that wants to charge you thousands of bucks up front, or they want to charge you hourly rates or just have sky high prices. This is a reasonable expense. And truly it's an investment, and especially if you're going through the process of buying a home here or getting in the process of a significant purchase. I mean, it's a reasonable expense and truly it's an investment. And should you have an extreme case where you need an attorney, this attorney should collect their payment just like injury attorneys. It's from the settlement amount. But hopefully you don't have an extreme case where you actually need to have an attorney go into court for you. Number 6 here is how long will you need it? Many folks will see significant credit score improvement after just 90 days. However, the more accurate answer is you're probably going to need a service for anywhere as short as 6 months up to about 12 months. Of course, everybody has exact, specific, unique needs, so we can't prescribe everybody, but generally speaking, the more damage that's on your credit report, the longer you're going to need it. There's a lot of analogies, but drugs and alcohol is one example. The guy that's been drinking for 40 years that goes to rehab, chances are he's going to need more help than the college student who's been drinking for 3 years and drinks too much on the weekends. You know, it depends on how severe your case circumstances are. The big thing is it's not going to happen overnight. It's just not going to happen overnight. That's not the way it works. Generally, and you can safely anticipate and should really probably expect somewhere in the ballpark of 9 to 12 months. That's an accurate amount of time, 9 to 12 months. And again, it's a reasonable cost. Number 7 here is what's their rating with the Better Business Bureau. This isn't foolproof, but it's a good thing to check. And then number 8 is what do past clients say? What do past clients say on their website? What do past clients say on Google reviews, consumer reports? There's so many ways to find out a lot of these details. But here's the big takeaway. In 2016 alone, over 9 million negative items were successfully removed from consumer credit reports. We encourage our members to consider the Credit Pros. They are CROA compliant. They offer a money-back guarantee if they can't remove erroneous items from your credit reports in the first 90 days. In other words, they guarantee they can get some of these erroneous negative items off of your credit report in the first 90 days and give you results. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and they've helped clients successfully remove late payments, collections, charge-offs, judgments, repossessions, foreclosures, even bankruptcies from their credit reports, and liens, and many more items. If you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Again, that's for a free credit consultation. The toll-free phone number is 1-877-418-7596. This is Dan Willis. We're going to include a link in the description below over to an article on our website for the full story. We also have a free report available there, the 7 proven ways to boost your credit score. Of course, subscribe and join our congregation, because coming up next, we're going to be talking about what do credit repair companies actually do to fix your credit. We're going to talk about the actual step-by-step process of how they go about this. So, of course, subscribe and join our congregation. Have a fantastic day, and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.